Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen this morning. So it's a cold morning today. It's gonna be a cold day all day today here for spring, which is weird because hello, it's spring. So I'm just sitting here with my morning coffee, thinking, what am I going to make for breakfast this morning? So I figured, how about a one of my family recipes, something that my grandmother used to make for us all the time when we would go visit her in Minnesota. It's very simple, but it has a funny name to it, and I think that's one of the main reasons why we loved it. It's called Fluskies. All it is bread dough that you pan fry, and then you can top with different jellies or butter or cinnamon sugar, whipped cream, syrup. Anyway, we'll get more into that a little bit later here. So what I did is I took a bread loaf, frozen bread loaf, let it sit out overnight, and rise up, thaw and rise. So just like that. If this is going to be for you, this single serving for yourself, then what you can do is use the frozen dinner rolls and just set them out on a board or a sheet pan, grease sheet pan, and let them thaw out cover them, let them thaw out overnight and rise as well. So what we're going to do is take our trusty bench scraper and we're just going to cut them just like so. And you can make these any size you want. You can also use a knife too, but the bench scraper works out nicely as well. What I do, I just buy a pack of frozen bread dough. It's a 5 pack. And just keep it in the freezer and thaw it out when you need to. And since you have to thaw it out. These are going to be pretty, these look pretty big, so I'm going to cut these in half once I get done cutting down this way, lengthwise. Except for the ends. The ends aren't that big. But this is a nice thing to do, a nice breakfast alternative to do for if you have family in town for the holidays or something like that, visiting, you want to give them something a little different. This is it right here. This is a deliciousness. Really, he doesn't like fried bread, pan fried bread dough. Kind of like almost doing like a donut, if you would, which you could also do donuts real easily in with canned biscuits. But maybe there's a video for a different day, guys. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to stretch these out into a shape. Just almost flattening it out a little bit. Especially like you would like pizza dough. So anytime that my grandmother knew that we were coming to visit, she would have bread dough risen and thawed already to do this for us the next morning. So we would get there and we would get up the next morning and she would be standing in the kitchen frying up, pan frying these Fluskies and put them on the table, and she'll have cinnamon sugar, uh, different jellies or jams, especially different ones that she made as well, and more butter on the table, softened butter to put on top if you want more butter, powdered sugar, and even like syrup, even syrup. She had a lot of stuff made for us when she knew that we were coming. Like homemade angel food cake or any other kind of cake, and homemade cinnamon rolls, and good stuff like that. Uh, she loved her grandkids, and we loved her. I would actually sit in the kitchen with her in the morning. I'll be one of the first ones up after her, and I would go down to the kitchen, and there she'd be in her down there drinking coffee, and I would actually have coffee with her. She would fix me a cup, and she would put some ice cubes in it to cool it down for me, and we would just be sitting there drinking our morning coffee together. It's memories like that that really mean a lot. You know, you look back at it now and you're like, huh, really? So I get a little teary sometimes when I make this recipe, make this, because it reminds me of my grandmother, and she was a sweet lady, a sweet woman. And even though she's been not with us for a good many years, she's still missed and loved. But I know she's up there having my mom adjust and everything now. Alright, almost done. Two more. So, guys, like I mentioned before, if you guys have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to send them my way, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability that I can for y'all. Because I'm here to help you guys and to teach you, to help teach you guys different things, and hopefully I am doing that. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 pieces out of that one little loaf of bread dough that thawed out overnight and risen. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. And that's even with cutting the bigger pieces in half. So let's move over here. Back to the stove. So over here, guys, in this pan, I've got one stick of butter melted and heated up. So I'm going to turn the heat back up a little bit, and then we're going to start dropping these in about 3 at a time, and watching this cook up. So if you guys have any fun family memories like that, um, or something like that in general that you guys would like to share, I would love to hear it. Because to me, family is everything. Family's important. Delicious coffee in the morning like this. Might have to have another cup. Get that ready just in case. Alright, so we are sizzling away. And I'm going to use my fish spatula to flip them and take them out, because it has slots in it, so it'll help drain the excess butter off. I also usually use a really good grass-fed butter for this. That's really good, but I didn't have it today. But I'll show you guys that next time. The grass-fed butter, that's really good. Get this first one a look. Oh, that's good. It only takes maybe 4 or 5 minutes on each side. And they do puff up a little bit. So you want golden brown. So, like that. So I'm going to go on this other side here. Then we're going to do the rest. Jump the heat a little bit. And then I'll show you how I like to prepare them for me. And like I said, you don't want to just do a whole bread loaf. Then, by all means, just buy frozen dinner rolls and just pull a couple of those out the night before and thaw them and let it rise like you do the bread loaf here. And you stretch them out and you're good to go. Add a little bubble to it. Right. This is something that you can do for your family too, for a big crowd. If you have family members, in-laws, or uncles, or aunts, or cousins, or whatever, coming, staying for the holidays, so you want something to do for the holiday meal, a quick breakfast in the morning. Throw some bacon in the oven, have some bacon with them. Three more. Get the next three ready to go. This is going by a lot quicker now because so I'm going to turn it down. Oh, these got a little dark cook. So we're not going to use these, obviously, because they are booked. They are recognition. I'm sorry about that, guys. So we're going to turn down the heat. Second. Oh, give me a moment. Living on the third floor of the condo complex, heat rises up. So I have to be careful with that. And that's a good warning for everybody too. If you live on the third floor of a condo complex or apartment complex, you don't have great ventilation. Better what happens this time. Da, 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 da. Guys, we're almost done. We got 6 more to go. You can do them all at one time, but I don't have a big enough pan to do that, big enough frying pan to do that, so this works out fine too. And they don't take that long. Put these to the pan, onto a plate. Yeah, you do puff up some, so that yeast that's in there. Alright, more. And I can put one more in there. Yep. Alright. And they do some of the butter, so you might have to put more butter in, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm taking another drink of my coffee, finish this one up, make another cup. Okay. Get it on my machine, get some water for it. I like my little Keurig 1 cup. It's nice. It only takes 3 minutes to brew. These over. So, what are you guys watching on Hulu or Netflix right now? I'm actually on the third season of The Runaways on Hulu, Marvel's The Runaways, and it's actually a really good show. I'm a geek, so anything Marvel, I'm there. That's how I am, is who I am, and I'm not afraid of it. Let's flip those, the other thing on the other side. If you have any suggestions for me of what to watch, just let me know in the comments, and I'll check it out. So as soon as I get done with the Runaways, Marvel Runaways, I'm going to have to find something else to watch. And I'm sure I can find something. But we're not having consistent color on all of them, but that's okay. Get these last two in here. Always left of the butter. And we are almost ready to plate and eat and enjoy these Fluskies. But first, finish up my coffee. Allergies, gotta love them. Excuse me, guys. Bye, little pod. sugar-free creamer, sugar-free creamer. My penny gets more of that. Mm-mm-mm. I love these little spoons. I got this whole set from IKEA. It's perfect for my sugar in the morning, my substitute in the morning for my coffee, and little dessert spoons too. Drink of this, sip at least. Delicioso. Get these. These are done. This board. Stove is off. That can go off now. So can that. Come back over here with me. All right. So here we go. Here we are. Yay! It's breakfast time with Fluskies. So here's our big, beautiful plate of Fluskies. I got some more butter here. And I got two different jams. Grape and one of my favorites too, apple. So I'm going to take two of these guys here, put them on my plate, like so. I'm going to do a little bit of butter on each. Why not? It's a comfort breakfast, right? Like so. Then on one, we want to put some apple jelly. You can use strawberry, raspberry, whatever jelly you like. It's fine. Like I said before, you can do powdered sugar, cinnamon sugar on top of it, and syrup if you wanted to. Pancake syrup. And the other one, I want to do some grape jelly on. Just like that. You can even do powdered sugar, or you want to put some fruit on it. That's probably a-okay as well. Okay, I got my coffee. I got my Fluskies. My eating utensils. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. Mm. Nothing like fried dough and butter with jam and more butter on it to remind you of your grandmother. Go over to the grape jelly. Mm. Yep. This definitely reminds me of my grandmother visiting her in Minnesota. Grandma, I miss you every day, and I love you so much. Thank you for being my grandmother for all those years and feeding me like this. um, Please watch over mom and help her up there. And guys, feel free to comment below and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see and all that. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, again, feel free to send them my way and I will answer and try to answer the best of my ability for y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and learning this family recipe for me, as simple as it is. So go make yourself a big old plate of Fluskies for breakfast or even for a brunch. Enjoy and have a good rest of your day, guys.